campaigns and like to get our song.
Cool.
That.
Yeah, I'm sure as you guys get out there now with the new tour and stuff, you're going to get exposure, so maybe you'll run into the right people. But so do you do most of the writing on the guitar, or?
I mean, yeah, I guess in a way, because
In a way,
yeah, because I mean, yeah, but I mean, like most of the songwriting, really, it just falls. I mean, like because these songs were written before they came in, so I mean, it was mainly just me and Chris writing the songs. I would just go home every day, you know, after school. I like do the homework at school, so when I get home, it's just guitar, and I would just sit in my room for hours and just mess with stuff. And
that's what I thought he was going with.
let's not go
sit
there.
at home and mess with the guitar.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, first he's in the closet.
Yeah. But
No, that's funny
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, I would just come up with riffs, and I would just record them on my phone, and
Build
I
up
would
that
just
arm
send it to
strength.
Chris. I'm like, hey, Chris, check this out. You know,
Trim
put
with
lyrics to this, see if we can do anything with it. And then, you know, we'll find, like, I don't know, like Friday, Saturday or something after school or something. I go to his house and we sit down, we go over the song. It's like, oh, what if we tried this over here? Oh, okay, you know, what if we did that? You know, so it was just really a lot of collaboration between us two. So in a way, like, yeah, I did write some of the songs, but he also had a lot to do with it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
it wasn't just me.
Like out of the 8 tracks on the CD, he was the lead for like the main writer for all but 3 of them. Like the only 3 that like we kept from when I was writing crappy tunes was Alone, Rotten Rose, and Censored, and then he had a big impact on how those turned out too.
Cool. So the new batch of stuff that you're going to be working on, are you going to go to the same studio, or you got somewhere new you're going?
There's a bunch of places we're looking at because I really like those guys, but I never like doing the same record twice kind of thing.
Right, I hear
it's
you.
like trying to get different sounds from different studios. But I mean, right now I would like to go back there, but it's still up in the air. Just looking at different studios,
Right,
and
right.
how well it works. And then their
Yeah.
scheduling, they're always booked like 2 years in
Yeah.
advance. Like
Yeah.
they are booked out the butt.
Yeah, when you got a good studio. But there's a,
Really, it's the only way I could put it.
I think Jason Sukoff works out of there.
Yeah.
He's like a death metal producer or whatever. So he worked with.
Actually, when I went in there the first day to talk with Ale, Whitechapel was doing drums for their last record. But and it was weird because I never met like rock stars before. So
Right,
I was like,
I hear you.
I was like, what the fuck?
Look but don't touch.
Like I'm like watching him play drums. I'm like, this is so cool. And he's like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, yeah.
They're like, whatever.
Yeah, they paid no mind. And then I remember Ale, like, we're sitting down talking. He's like, so you play the bass? And he picked up a bass and started sweeping on a bass. And I was like, well, I can't play that well. I was like,
That's funny.
And I was like, that ain't cool.
Has anybody in your circle have come up and become famous, or as far as bands in your area?
No, not that we really grew up with. Wait, who?
People are on the verge.
Yeah, like, we play a lot with Mechanism and Soul Switch and Kill the Sound. And, like all 4 of us are kind of, like,
I mean,
trying to go together.
you're also friends with, I think, the bass player from Havoc.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. So, actually, one of the reasons... oh, yeah, okay, I do. Hold on a second.
Just freaking out about that one guy who's
All right, so I used to work at the 7-Eleven in St. Cloud and Arcousti, and there I didn't know it, but at the time, Mike Leon, who was the bass player for Havoc, his mom lives there, and she was dating a guy named Donnie, and I talked to him, he's like, oh, my friend, or my girl's son, Mikey's in a band. I was like, oh,
Everybody's
whatever.
in a band.
And then I find out it's Mikey from Havoc. I was like, whoa. And then, like, she gave me his number, and then I can just, like, call him up whenever, and I asked him for advice on doing our record, and he's one of the people who told me to fire our drummer Keith as well. He's like, fire
One
him.
of many.
Yeah, one of many. He's like fire.
One out of a long list.
And then,
That's funny.
and then, and now he's actually the bass player for Soulfly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so I was just
I had
like-
one of the bass players from Soulfly was going to come on the show. The only guy ever to fuck me over.
Really?
Never called and then played dumb. I'm like, we emailed each other 100 times, and you're going to say you don't have a contact for me? You have my phone number, my Skype, my Facebook. Come on, dude.
Yeah, it's probably why he got fired now from Soulfly or,
Probably.
or whatever.
But-
Because Mike, he just joined this summer, like maybe 3 months ago. 4
Yeah,
months.
this guy, I don't know how long ago he was in there, but his name is he was in Primer 55
Okay.
too. So.
Yeah,
But I'm still a big fan of Primer 55, but you can't dick me over. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm waiting here. I got fans and shit of yours tuning in, bitching at me because you didn't call.
One of my favorite ones that you had on was, I remember you sent me the link to listen to it, was Manson's X-Bassist from the High End of Low Tour.
Right.
That
Andy
was
Gerald.
Andrew,
Yep. Yeah, he's a good guy.
That
His
was
new
actually-
band's pretty fucking good, too.
First time I saw Manson, he was playing bass for him. And that was at, the Mayhem Festival.
Cool.
I was just like, that was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, I met Manson back when he was first coming up. I was actually a security guard in a club, and they're like, you got to stand by his door and don't say a word to him. I'm like, fuck that. If he comes by, I'm talking to him. Motherfucker. So I didn't work there very long, obviously. But
That's how, I was at a WWE training facility. Like, I went to work with my uncle there, and, like, there's Dusty Rhodes and Sheamus, and, like, I said one thing, and we wasn't allowed to come back.
right.
But they're superstars. It's like, what do you want me to do?
Right.
It's Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, you know, well, they don't want you to bother him, but, you know, fuck it.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Once in a
He's
lifetime. I mean, he's dead now, so I'm, like, glad that I did get to say something to him.
You know, they're people, too, so, I mean, most guys are approachable, but, like, I met Joey Ramone a few times, hung out with him, cool as fuck. His bass player rehearsed in the room next to us. So one day I came out with a bottle of Goldschlager, and he was sitting there. I'm like, holy fuck, it's Joey Ramone. So, and in that studio,
Was he sedated?
oh yeah. In that studio, it was called Dare Studios. It was in Deer Park, New York. I don't know if you guys are going to go up to Long Island or whatever, but it's a pretty big rehearsal complex there. And there was this little guy used to sit there nice and quiet in the corner, work there. I bugged the shit out of him. I bust his balls all the time. And one day I'm looking through the music paper, and I'm like, it's the fucking dude from Dream Theater.
Oops.
John, the bass player.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, dude, why didn't you ever tell me that you were in Dream Theater? It never even, looking at him, crossed my fucking mind. I just see he was nice and quiet, sat in the corner. And he's like, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
It's just like one of the biggest modern prog bands.
Right.
He's like, I can play bass better than anyone else.
My wife went to school with a guitar player or something, so. Yeah.
Eric now?
But
Bones having an orgasm.
Yeah.
it's always good to meet famous people. Who else did you guys run into?
Yeah, you got to
Bones and I had the chance to hang out with Born of Osiris, and now I'm friends with the drummer now. So he gets us in all the shows when they come
That's
to town.
nice, yeah.
And the first time I met him, I was just like, oh, cool, new people. And he's over here, like, super starstruck and everything, not talking, just, like, silent. Unless, I'm like, Zach, come on, you want to talk to him. I know it.
Come on.
It's weird because I've had people in my band. My one guitar player, he's probably listening, so I don't want to really bring up his name, but he's a big Tesla fan. And my cousin's husband at the time was in a band with Jeff Keith. And this guy's his idol, so I'm like, dude, man, they're coming. My cousin's with them. Her husband's in the band. It's 3 guys from Tesla or whatever. The guy's your idol. Come to. He wouldn't come. He was embarrassed. I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't you come? I went, got pictures with him, hung out, set up their equipment for him on the bus because it was where, like, the shit was going digital. So they were like, we don't know what the fuck to do. So I set up, like, their little recorders and shit. And the club wound up going on fire. So we had to evacuate. LA Guns was playing and shit. But still, it was still a cool experience. And I went to see Stone Sour here in Ybor City. And I brought this kid from work with me. I was a manager at a retail store. And the dude from Slipknot, the guitar player, standing at the bar. And I'm like, hey, dude.
That's awesome.
I go, there's your fucking guy, bro. Go over to him. He's like,
Oh, no.
I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm going right up to him. I'm like, what's up, dude? Next thing you know, I'm in the back. I'm meeting Corey Taylor. I always bust the guy's balls. He's a nice guy. I really love to bust his balls. But they were cool as fuck. They're like, come on up. Come on the tour bus. They sounded fucking awesome, but I just love to bust Corey's. I call him Corky. Because he says stupid shit. He's kind of like me where I talk a lot and no one gives a shit. So But I bust his balls. But are you guys going to do any of these songs acoustic on the tour coming up? Or
I mean, if we end up going into some random bar again, maybe.
Yeah, like we were just talking about, like maybe we should come prepared next time because like I had my we didn't have any acoustic instruments when we went last time, so we were in the bar with we couldn't fit it. We didn't bring the trailer to New York. We were all in my expedition, just cramped.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. And then we got a whole football sack full of liquor in the car with us, and we got pulled over.
that's funny.
Then we also got to take somebody around town with us because we stuck our hitching thing through his front bumper. Oh yeah, sex therapist.
We met a super drunk sex therapist. She had no idea what was going on around her the whole time, but just to let us know that she's from Iceland and a sex therapist. One of many few, apparently.
Apparently there's a handful of sex therapists in the world.
Yeah, she gets to mess around with
she was the 26th.
Yeah, and she gets to handle medicinal dildos all day.
So are you guys going to do you have any off nights, and are you going to book your own shows, or?
We got one off night, which is Valentine's Day. So I mean, I think we're just gonna go see Deadpool for that.
I thought we were gonna cuddle.
Oh, oh wait, yeah, we got a special surprise on Valentine's Day that we're gonna send out to everyone. A very nice.
Now you
picture.
see why we keep our distance from Bones.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. Actually, here's a funny story about getting into bed with each other. So one time we go over to Crow's house.
Oh no.
Just go hang out and stuff, and we knock on the door, and then Papa Crow answers the door, and we're like, "Where the fuck's Alex?" And he's like, "Oh, he's still asleep." So this dude's naked in his bed, and Justin jumps into it with him and cuddle.
It was a surprise for him.
Yeah, but Plague was he's very handsy.
He didn't know what he was getting into.
No, I think he did.
I
But.
almost got poked in the ass. I mean, it was still morning time.
Well, that's why you don't climb on another dude's bed.
Just trying to be nice. You look like you needed a cuddle.
It looked like I needed some damn sleep.
Sounds like you were prepared to do something.
That's funny shit.
He says
So,
he didn't know.
Natural
We
reflexes.
just want to say that we're not gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But we support.
Yeah, we support.
Yeah, we definitely do.
That's funny.
So, let's play another
Want to do another song?
Why not?
We're here. Play Happy Birthday.
You want us to play another song?
Yeah, man, we got plenty of time. I got to play a few, bands I promised to get in there and shit. But yeah, you guys can do another song.
Can we play some of those bands first while we discuss?
Yeah. Let me go into a song, and we'll take a quick break. I'm gonna play some Seasons of Me. You're listening to Jay Stone at rockmetaltalk.com.
Is it my state of mind that makes me waste all of my time with all the feelings inside? This will all be over.